So we're going to make a bit of a day of it today. We're going to go and play some pool, have a couple of interviews. I've got some questions that people have asked me to ask you, and I've got some of my own.
Yep.
I believe you've got some questions as well. But we're going to start because I've heard that you're quite a good pool player.
I've been known to play a game of pool now and then, but I haven't picked a cue up for about 3 years, and I've only played maybe 50 games in the past 15 years. But prior to that, I was pretty good. So I still think I've got it in me to be, reasonable. I wouldn't say I'll be anywhere near as good as I was, but I think I'll be able to give you a good run for your money, because I've heard that you're actually a very good player too. So
Similar story. I'm getting old, just like all of us now, mate. I don't get time to do this. I've not picked a cue up for a few years, but I have been known to knock a few balls in. So let's see if we've still got it in us, and who might come out on top. That'll be interesting, bragging rights and all. And then, we'll go and do our interviews and
see how it goes.
We'll see how the day goes.
Right. Happy days.
Right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, I can tell you've played. I can tell you've played.
Disqualifications here. There could be another green card. If what you want to do is come up, and it may be that he was setting Curly up. And he is getting the card. So why would we push on not getting the card? That would be a question.
Skills, got some skills. I'll be impressed to see what you do with one of those.
Curly.
Banking on the fact that we've got a tough one on that top cushion, that's what I'm basing on.
Told you got the fourth spot. The grass looking sharp.
That's a great hit.
Look the
Leah and Tom and obviously all the doctors people in Germany. What do you think of
Sometimes it's like,
So I'm going to have to go for that top corner back.
unlucky.
Liam Saba. And then there's Jim Ricci, the 23.
Finger out now, aren't I? Can't be having this. Shot.
But there's a real chance here.
Dig.
Jim Ricci here.
Take it.
Congratulations and well done. Gold from Rio. Equaling the applicant. And she has countless championships, that's Olympic medals. It's Olympics arena. We saw today. She did.
No, I hated that one. He's got a jog on.
Before then, though, we may have had to ups and downs.
He's pulling it back. He's pulling it back.
Good shot. It's not getting any sort of position.
Super longer. They've gone their separate ways. Thompson went her way today, and it was the best way. 10.61 it's been taken down to. It is still the lead. And now the congratulations come muted, it must be said, from their teammates.
It was. I had a bad start. You had a bad end.
Yes. I reckon it's touch and go. I reckon there's maybe 20 seconds in it. Either way.
She was run down.
So one more go each.
Yeah. Let's have another go at the old time trial.
Beautiful move, the dip to make the shot from Martin still go long, and then his right hand to the body. Example of turning defense into offense. Closing seconds.
I mean, you deserve that. But I feel as if I'm going to get too easy for you again.
Approaching the midpoint of this second round. Good work to the body and then the backhand through the middle from the woman in red.
What you've got to do also, Ronald, is come back with the right top after the 1-2 combination. Go on the straight leg. Come back if you're falling over or reaching over, rather. Then just come back with the hook. Finish on the hook. That's what you've got to do.
That makes a change.
Your opponent, Martin Storm. That's why you're here. Go on. She needs the time and space again.
Right.
If you're in blue, that's better, Carris.
Big pocket.
Working to the body once again. Here is work just a little bit less pop on the shot mark compared to the first one. Touch a shot to the body. What area was blocked and it's he's noticeably looking to hold on. She's facing contest. Martin Storm's pressure is just
Now pressure's on.
Holidays or
Especially given you
I think we're at the stage now where we're right.
and then she just finished the course.
Made it trickier, isn't it?
Just needed to block the pocket. See what you were trying to do. See what you were trying.
I was trying to avoid it, but it was bugging me as well.
3 apiece, surely.
You come back now.
Come back, son.
Yeah, it's all good. I love the flag. Do you want to get them? And look like it's a team. Dropped. Ball generally dropped. And I keep still outside. On the short, I've touched that. Look. I took Jack home, dropped them well, I followed them back, dropped them off, and I keep it.
And you put it in a tasty position as well.
So if they had broken the line, the defender would have had to have gone to the bar.
So, Jack, back 8 home, went back, came back, I keep it up, you from Chloe and Theo. And again, was it already known?
It was known, yeah.
There will be a real
Saying that until you stop doing it.
Stop getting out of the snookers! I want the free ball! Not for all that.
Try and yeah, I'll have that. Difficult to get on the back now. It is. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to... Look it up, look it up, look it up. You got sick of that one, it's absolutely brilliant shot. And it is a brilliant shot. It's not completely unsafe.
No, I'm going to do
Go for the middle one, fine and there.
It's too tight for the cut, I think that's it'd be better. Won't give me a shot. Very, very well.
What was that?
You have all that table, that whole side of the table you could have gone on.
That's what she says.
Maybe just wanted it there. Sure.
I'm trying to. Oh my goodness!
It's a good job you got 2 shots. Bad as me at the minute.
They were horrendous. They were absolutely horrendous shots. Absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, good shot. When I'm playing one, I like to not give any fouls away.
Still 2 shots.
Yes. Kicking my ass. What mythical creature would you most want to be?
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but those, like the half-humans with a horse's body and they've got wings and they can fly.
Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
There was one in Harry Potter.
Yes, there was. I can't remember what it is now though. Which body part would you most want to be able to detach?
Oh, what a good question. To be able to detach my head.
Your head?
Yeah, that'd be
Where's
really
the
cool.
image?
Well, if you ever wanted to see something, and like you're in a football stadium or something, and people in front of you can just pop it up, have a look, pop it back on.
Useful, right, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking like,
yes.
or
okay.
Zoom function. In and out like.
Yeah, and also, I mean, I suppose you could use it for parallax to try and say to, you know, like Bev and, you know, Flatzoid, sorry. You can use that to say, hey, look, there is no parallax from here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Look through my eyes. Right, okay. In one sentence, how would you describe the internet?
A world of crazy.
What conspiracy, or what secret conspiracy would you like to start?
I'd like to start a conspiracy that let's say a town is actually a town full of not people but aliens. Like what was that film with Christopher Reeves in where you had those 7 kids who were aliens, the evil ones? But it's quite a good film.
Superman?
I think, yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe there's like a town somewhere, and we just say everybody in that town is actually an alien. That would be good.
Okay, right, fair enough. What is the funniest joke you know by heart?
Knock knock.
Who's that?
Europe.
Europe. Who?
Say it faster.
Europe who?
Europe.
Oh, right, okay, right. More questions, here we go.
Go on.
Aluminium is a man-made alloy that doesn't exist in nature. True or false?
False. Well, that's taken from a comment I got from Digital Plague when he was around, and I put it into a song. So yeah, it was a classic comment. I miss him.
There is a chance, and it could be ever so slight, that the Earth is flat.
No.
So that's false then?
False. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was doing true or false on it.
Is it true or false that you have forgiven me for the New Zealand incident?
True, although I don't really think you needed forgiving. I don't think you actually did anything against me. We just disagreed on something.
Yeah, I can't even remember it, to be fair. But,
I remember I did a song about it. I might edit it into a video.
A best of ranty debunks on CD. That was pretty good. Right. Are you doing a Catz meet and greet in the US?
No, don't know where that come from.
The Conspiracy Catz channel is dead and will never ever receive any more content.
Very false. I'm just extremely busy in my own life right now, and you might get a video every 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks for the next few months, and then I'll pick it up again.
So every 5 or 6 weeks for definite?
Oh yeah, for definite. I mean, it's been 8 weeks since my last one, but I'm doing one now, and after that, every 5 or 6 weeks for definite.
Okay, right. Will we have manned moon bases within the next 10 to 15 years?
No, I don't think we will.
And I would agree on that.
A bit too soon.
Yeah. Right, which flat earthers do you think are fake? In other words, the ones that don't believe what they preach.
I think Mark Sargent is well past that point now. I think he's become such a celebrity that his lifestyle depends on that. And he doesn't seem to want to get involved in the movement, so to speak. He just, so I'd say Mark Sargent. I would say also, oh God, I'm going to think of so much more. Obviously, I think, and you might have different opinion, I'll ask you on this, but I would say Nathan Oakley. I don't know what you think. You know him better than me.
I would agree. Right, okay, so, you've already answered that question. It's not a full English breakfast without black pudding.
False.
A single molecule of water is not wet.
True. Yeah, true.
Dogs are better than cats.
Yeah, true. Oh, false. I don't know, I like them both.
Right, Manchester United are the best team in the English Premier League.
Good question. False.
Sleeping Warrior's real name should be Sheepy Warrior.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Why not? Let's do it by deed poll.
Right, more ones. Great Globe Prover is one of the greatest ballads ever written.
Yes. Why not? Although I prefer the Nathan Oakley song "Gravity Pulls Things Down." He did a really good job on that. He did.
Yeah, he worked well on that.
He really tried. He put a lot of emotion into it.
I know. Right, being bald is your preferred look.
Yes, it's a preferred look, but not a necessity because I can grow my hair.
Nathan Oakley has a babysitting business.
I hope not. No, false.
Sleeping Warrior lays his own special eggs just for relative density experiments.
True, it has to be. I'd love that to be true.
Yes, I agree. Right. Fold or scrunch?
Fold.
Seat up or seat down?
Seat up. Unless I'm on it.
Yeah, you don't want to be
fall in.
No. Right. True or false? You watch Ranty's shower scene in bed.
False.
I feel offended.
So okay, I'll go. I will watch it in bed if that's what you want to do.
Right, okay. Bev is a complete moron.
I'm going to say false. He's extremely wrong on almost everything he says. Is the way I'd put it.
Right. Will you be doing any more Flat Earth debates?
Probably, yes.
Okay. And who would you like to debate, given the opportunity?
Well, funny you should mention that. Here's some breaking news. Nathan Oakley has agreed to debate on a podcast out of New Zealand or Australia, and they got in touch with me to see if I'd be his opponent after he'd already agreed to step up and debate. And then when he found out I was his opponent, he's now trying to wiggle out of it by saying I have to agree that basically I've got to agree that the Earth is flat before we even start the debate. So I've got to agree that the radius of the Earth has been debunked. The Earth has no radius; it's not a sphere. Otherwise, he won't debate me.
Okay, so you're basically saying that he would have debated you outside of his mute platform, and now that he knows that you're the debate.
Yeah, he agreed on an obscure, a channel that's not in our community. He agreed to do a debate on a podcast. It does have a small YouTube channel against somebody else until he found out that I was going to be his opponent, and then he's worming out of it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I didn't not expect that to happen. To be fair, I mean, we know that he never leaves his own platform. We know that. So. But the fact that he's already agreed to it and then he's backing out because you're the opponent, that's very telling, I think.
Yeah, I think in his mind he thought, well, it's a podcast no one's heard of. It's I can go on and I can debate someone, I can scream and shout them down or whatever, and then I can cut it and clip it and put it on my channel and make it look like I have done a debate off my own channel without my mute button, and I did really well. I think that's what was going through his head. I might be wrong, but then he doesn't want to do it anymore. Funnily enough.
Okay, so we got another question here. True or false? There is a much better and coordinated way of approaching and saving flat earthers, but YouTube money is too nice.
Well, I don't make a whole great deal of content. I make what we said before, one video every 5 or 6 weeks. YouTube isn't how I make my living. The amount of hours I put into making a YouTube video, if I put those hours into tutoring, I'd earn a lot more money. So, yes, I agree that there are better ways of reaching flat earthers, and you do that personally and approaching them on an individual basis. But to me, I make the videos I make because I enjoy making the videos, and they might do some good, but it's not about the money with me. Otherwise, I'd be making videos every other day, wouldn't I?
The Earth is a donut shape.
No.
Space is real.
Yes.
Is Simon Dan the best debunker?
I like it. It depends what you. Are we saying best in terms of entertainment quality for videos? Are we saying best in terms of the way they use engineering and stuff like Wolfie does to it's difficult. So I'd say there's too many unexplained criteria to answer that question.
I think you've just got to interpret that yourself. Yeah. Interpret your own, what the question meant. Did Globebusters debunk the flat earth in a Netflix documentary Beyond the Curve? I think that's Behind the Curve.
Yes.
They did. Right, okay. Can all flat earthers be recovered?
Mate, I think that's probably a better question for you. I don't think they can be recovered by me, that's for sure. Hopefully by somebody.
I think in time it's themselves that do it. They get to the point where they just can't physically put up with any more of the content. It becomes too much, and then they take a break. They start reassociating themselves into people's lives again, and they slowly slip away from flat Earth. I think that's probably the best way.
Yeah.
Is NASA paying you?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I keep asking them. I do all this work for them. They keep telling me they will.
Right. Is Ranty? That's me. Is myself being awesome? Sorry. Is myself? Right. I don't have to say this. I'm just going to say it as it's read. Right. Is Ranty awesome for being open about his past?
Yes.
Does the Blackpool photo prove the flat Earth?
No.
Do you know the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
No, I hear that question everywhere I go. I don't know where it's from. I know it's from some comedy somewhere. Is it Monty Python or?
I think so. I think it is. Right, let's. I'm going to ask you a few more. Right. Okay, so when did you first get the feeling that you would be able to help or convert myself back to the globe? And what feelings did you experience when I actually told you that I was becoming back to the globe?